You know, I still get chills thinking about that day sitting there at 35,000 feet, the plane shaking like it was about to come apart, and the pilot's voice cracking over the intercom, begging for any ex-military flyer to step up because things were going south fast. We were on this packed red-eye from Phoenix to Dallas, me and my sister Ava, both of us, just 15, black twins who looked like any other kids heading to see family. But nobody knew we weren't just kids. We were raised by a mom who's a Top Gun Navy pilot, and we'd spent years in simulators, soaking up stuff that could make grown pilots sweat. It started normal enough, but from the jump, folks were side-eyeing us like we didn't belong. The gate agent in Phoenix, this guy named Mark, takes one look at our unaccompanied minor tags and starts talking real slow. "You girls sure you know how to find your seats? Don't wander off now." As if we hadn't flown solo a dozen times between bases. Then on board, the flight attendant, Lisa, hovers like we're about to freak out, explaining seatbelts like we're toddlers. And don't get me started on the suit in business class, Mr. Harlan's griping loud to his buddy. "Airlines letting teens fly alone? They're going to be a headache the whole way. Move them back." All because we didn't fit their picture of capable. Growing up military brats, moving from Guam to Virginia and everywhere in between, we dealt with that crap, people assuming our smarts based on skin or age. But that day, it almost killed us all. Mom Commander Renee Thompson deployed half the time, teaching us resilience, but also turning us into mini experts. Ava's the thinker, devouring manuals on jet systems, memorizing fail-safes like lyrics. Me? I'm the doer, logging hours in sims, practicing crashes that'd scare pros. We were heading to see Grandma Louise, a World War II vet mechanic who fixed bombers for the Red Tails, facing her own final battle with illness. Her words always stuck. "Girls, when they say you can't, show 'em you already did." But as the flight hit cruising, I spotted trouble engine vibes off, lights flickering and reflections off Lisa's screen. I whisper to Ava, "That's hydraulic warnings building." We try warning Lisa. "Ma'am, those fluctuations look like system bleed could cascade quick." She pats my hand. "Honey, it's just bumps." Pilots got it. Dismissed again, like our brains were on pause, 'cause we were young and black. Then bam, the storm rolls in, fiercer than forecast, thunderheads like walls. Captain Ellis starts sounding tense. Co-pilot Sarah's voice wavers on updates. Alarms blare up front. Engine 2 quits, hydraulics tank. Turbulence throws us around. Passengers praying, Harlan white-knuckling his armrest. Captain clutches his chest, heart attack, slumps over. Sarah's alone, radioing frantic. "Mayday, pilot down, systems failing, I can't do this solo." She hits the intercom. "Any fighter pilot aboard? Please, God, anyone." Silence. Folks glance around, desperate. Harlan mutters, "We're done." That's when Ava stands, calm as steel. "We can help." The cabin erupts, laughs, gasps. Harlan blocks us. "You kidding? Kids touching controls? Sit down before you doom us." I push back, voice steady. "Sir, we're trained Navy sims, emergencies like this. Your call, us or crash." We rattle off specs. Boeing 737 MAX, CFM engines failing at bearings, shear winds at 50 knots, manual override needed. Jaws drop, even Harlan steps aside. Lisa escorts us up, Sarah's eyes wide. "You're teens." "Ava, age don't fly, plane skills do." We slide in Ava at captain's spot, me on panels. Hydraulics at 40%, electrics flickering, 20 minutes left. I call. Ava plots. Modified dive, sheer comp, trust us. Sarah nods, desperate. We guide her. Power down, trim left, feel that yaw. Plane bucks wild, but we calculate real time, dodging downdrafts like pros. Final approach, 50 feet flare now. Touchdown rough, but safe, sirens blaring outside. 200 souls alive because 2 kids weren't what they seemed. Grandma passed soon after, but she heard proud. Changed me, seeing how prejudice blinds folks to heroes right there. Harlan even apologized, sheepish. "I was wrong, thanks." But it makes you wonder, how many times do we miss real saviors 'cause they don't look the part? Was it fair we had to prove ourselves twice as hard? Tell me in the comments what's your take on judging books by covers? Ever been underestimated like that? Share your stories. Let's talk justice in these divided times. Hit like, subscribe, more real tales coming.